Where is Teenage Extreme today? Miami. So today I'm going to do a tag that has been requested to do in the past, but I cannot do it because I was in high school. But now that I'm out of high school, hello, I'm doing it. And it is called the high school tag. But I'm going to be mixing in the questions for the high school experience tag with the high school tag. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so literally people text me all the time whenever I'm doing a video, and someone just texted me. I have friends. How nice. First question is, what was your overall high school experience? My overall high school experience, I would have to say, it wasn't good nor was it bad. It was in the middle. I did learn a lot of stuff, and it really, molded me into the person who I am today. Just so much happened, and I don't really regret anything that happened, but it really taught me a lot of things. Next question is, who do you owe it to? I owe it to my parents, to my close friends, my best friends, my pastors, and also the big man himself, God. What up, sweatshirt reference? God first, bro. Did you do any extracurricular activities? If not, what were some you wish you did? Yes, I did extracurricular activities. My freshman year, I was in Best Buddies. My sophomore year, I was a majorette. And my junior year, I was a book club officer. I was a first party leader. And also, I did drama. And also, for my senior year, I was a first party leader, and also I was a peer counselor. So, yes. Next question is, what was your favorite subject? My favorite subject was Justin Bieber needs to stop posting photos on Instagram so I can focus on my video. I love you, bae. Kidding. I'm kidding about the photo part, but I do love you though. My favorite subject was history, English, chorus, and drama. So yes. What was your least favorite subject? My least favorite subject was math and biology. Who were your best friends in high school? Are they still your best friends? To be honest, I had so many best friends. Dear God. I'm only, still best friends with probably I want to say 3. Well, 4. I'm only best friends with 4 of them. That's it. 4 out of the freaking 10. I don't know. Which teaches you you're not going to be best friends with the people who you say you were. That's just how life is. Your favorite memory from high school? I have 2. First one is when I started my walk up with God again, and my second one is when I became a majorette. What is your worst memory from high school? My worst memory from high school is the day when one of my best friends passed away. And I did talk about it on my YouTube videos, and I also do have a video that is in her memory, and it is the car tag, which basically I put in the description, never to text and drive. A lesson you learned in high school. A lesson I learned in high school is to always just be happy with who you are, and never to really go against who you are. Just to always remember just who you are, where you come from, and yeah. Any advice for high schoolers? I have 3. My first advice for you is, honestly, pay attention in school, get good grades. If you want to go to a good college, you know what? You do it, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. Number 2 is basically you be you. You're you. He's he, she. It doesn't matter. You are you. You need to focus on you. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. Number 3 is basically just remember where you came from. That's it. That is it. And just be happy. And also forget about the haters. Because guess what? They are your motivators. What is your most embarrassing memory? Dear God, I have to talk about this. My most embarrassing memory, I would have to say, is when I was in one of my classes my junior year, and if you had me in this class, you know what happened. This is so embarrassing to talk about. Okay, so in one of my classes, my teacher did not care if we went to the bathroom. We didn't have to ask. You just get up, go. He didn't care. We were adults, right? Hey, when we still are. But treated us like adults. So we went to the so I went to the bathroom or whatever, and I did whatever I had to do. Came back in, and I remember I was walking in, and my friend, she stopped and she's like, Taylor, your belt is unbuckled. And I was like, oh my goodness! Like, I quickly, like, buckled my, like, freaking belt, and I was walking up, and Treasure's like, yo, like, I was gonna tell you, but, like, she got to you first. And I wasn't, like, pissed at her, but if you're probably listening to the story, you probably are, like, kind of upset with her. But the only reason why I was not is because there was literally, like, 3 or 4, like, levels of stairs, and Treasure was on, like, the 3rd, which she sits next to me. So, yeah, so that's why she couldn't necessarily tell me. But, yeah. So, yes, that was really embarrassing for me. So, yes. What is the weirdest thing you've done at school? Okay, the weirdest thing I've done to other people, not to me, though, is paint my nails in class. Who was the worst teacher you had? Worst teacher I had would have to be, I had 2 math teachers who I did not really think were the best of teachers. Another one was one of my science teachers. What was the first class you failed, if you did? I never failed a class because for me, failing is never an option, and I want to say that right now. Failing is never an option because if you really want to go to college, just know failing is never an option. Who was your first high school crush? Dear God, oh my gosh. I'm going to be quite frankly, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. My first high school crush, we actually did get into a relationship, and his name started with an S, and yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Story time in June, right? You'll probably learn about this. How did senioritis treat you? Senioritis treat me a-okay, amazing. My senioritis did not start when I was a senior. It started when I was a sophomore. So sophomoritis, I guess. I don't know. Any advice for freshmen? Honestly, just know the people who you had in middle school are not gonna be your friends, like I said, in my other videos with this advice thing or whatever. And also is just to focus on your grades and who you are. Yes, do clubs, but don't get caught up in the moment. Don't even get caught up in the moment with drama. You do you, boo boo. Be you, be unique. That's it. And that is it for this tag. I hope you guys really loved it. You guys are amazing. You guys are perfect. Stay flawless like always. You guys are perfect. And guess what? You guys also have a purpose. Bye.
My phone up, and baby, I'll be moving on.